Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Coming to the assignment questions, you have the first question of what is ecology. We have talked about ecology as a branch of biology wherein you study about the relationship between the living organisms and their environment. So this is what exactly is ecology. Now, when you talk about social ecology, it is the study or the relation. It is the study of the relationship between human beings or the human society or community with as its total environment, with the total environment or with the physical environment is known as the social ecology. Moving on to what is ecosystem, we have talked about recently that ecosystem is you witness the interrelationship between the living organisms or all the constituents of the ecosystem, rather all the constituents of ecosystem, majorly here they being talking about biotic and abiotic components. So this is what is ecosystem. Moving ahead to short answers, what are the four aspects of social ecology and how are they interrelated? Herein we have talked about the four aspects being the population, we have talked about environment, then we have talked about technology, and finally where we have talked about the social organization. We have just talked about the relationship between all of these four aspects, and that is what you may write in the question answer ahead. Explain the concept of social ecology. We have talked about it very recent. We have just talked about it. It is when there are relationships seen or the interrelationship between the human society and the environment, and you see that how it is, how it is seen in relation to each other is what is known as what is known as the social ecology. Moving ahead, wherein they are talking about the four aspects again of social ecology or human ecology. Again, you would have to remember a lot of sociologists prefer saying social ecology as human ecology. So if they are talking about the same four aspects of population, technology, environment, and social organization. Moving ahead, explain the meaning of social ecology. We have just discussed about it. Next question being what is ecosystem? We just talked about what is ecosystem and what are the components of the ecosystem. You have majorly two components, one being the biotic and the other one being the abiotic, and what all constitutes in biotic, wherein you have all the living beings and the creatures, the living creatures, whereas in abiotic you have the non-living creatures or the physical aspect or the physical sphere is known as are the two components of ecosystem. I hope it is clear to you, and it was an easy, comparatively easy topic to understand because this is something that we have been talking about from very early ages or in our education system. Thank you so much.